a lot to talk about. Hold on, I'm putting the chips away, child. Let me put that over there. Let me freshen up my cup, y'all. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Come in, come in. I want y'all to like this video, share this video, hype this video. If there's a hype button, hype it up. Y'all, give me a second. Let me go refresh my cup. Come on. Come on in, everybody. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Everybody come in. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, what is tea? What is tea? What is tea, hunty? What is going on, everybody? I hope everybody's having a good night, had a good day. They are feet up, chilling, relaxing, not being stressed, okay? Because listen, being stressed will send you to your early grave, okay? All right? You know that this is what they say now. When you be stressed, it can lead to a stroke. So, do anything in your power to de-stress, compress, and just breathe and go to your happy place. Go to your happy place. Yes, y'all, I am I'm seeing my therapist. Okay, virtually. So, yeah, I'm in my happy era, y'all. I'm in my happy era. And we're gonna get into some things of the things of the things of the things. Y'all know how we is. We know. Okay. Low key fur, what's going on? Hey Abiza, what's going on? You so stressed. Come on, depressed. No, not depressed. Yes, depressed. Not depressed. Okay? De-stressed. Okay? Listen, you gotta live life. You know what I'm saying? You gotta live life. But listen, y'all. Y'all know what we here for. We here to talk about the shenanigans and the foolery and the black what? Say it with me. The black tea sector. Okay? Now y'all listen. We gotta go through these chains of events, okay? Make sure y'all like this video, share this video, hype this video, and yes, get the girls in here, okay? Get the girls in here. No shade. I had to take a sip real quick, y'all. I had to take a sip real quick. So, y'all, we found out who the culprit really is, who terminated, who got Ben's channel, the up out of here, okay? Now, listen, I don't know about y'all, but I thought that YouTube got him up out of here. When I tell you, I thought YouTube grabbed his channel, started beating a dog out his channel, stomping it, till all the blood is on the floor. Stomped his channel out till his channel was not breathing no more. Choked his channel out, honey. Like his channel is lifeless at this point. And threw it in the ocean, honey. Till it's never seen again, honey. I promise you. I thought YouTube got him out of here. Then I heard a lot of people were saying that Jelly did. Now, listen, I don't have no issues with Jelly. She's not my cup of tea. That's just me. Yeah, we that's that on that. Also, she has been, I think, she took one of his videos away or struck him allegedly. Now I don't know. Like, listen, y'all, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Did or did she not strike one of his videos or got one of his videos out of here? And no shade, she has been on a mission to get his channel out of here. Correct me if I'm wrong. I need y'all to help me out in the chat. Put a 1 if I'm right. Put a 2 if I'm way off base. Okay? Y'all have to keep me honest, okay? Y'all got to keep me honest, all right? It's a each one teach one over here, okay? Each one teach one. Listen, I don't know everything. I cannot watch everybody. I need y'all to help me out. I need y'all to bring me the tea. You know, if y'all want these lives and y'all want this, y'all want this, y'all want me to give my perspective, give my honest commentary, y'all gotta help me out. Okay? Tell me about tell me where to look for this and where to look where the tea is and everything. Y'all gotta help me. Okay? Help me help you. Help me. For real. But anyway, just keep me honest, y'all. Just keep me honest. But I really thought it was either YouTube or Jelly. But I moseyed down the yellow brick road and I tripped and fell, stumbled, twirled over to Danny Robinson's channel. And I think it's one of her backup channels. And I believe it's after show. It's I think it's an after show or an after show or after cafe or some stuff like that. I'm not too sure. But I saw that she was I don't know if she was live or she she was talking about Ben Tennyson. She was talking about Ben Tennyson on her platform, right? So, I was like, let me just click on it and let me see what she's talking about or whatever, right? So I'm hearing everything because then listen, y'all, because we're gonna get into it. I'm listening, right? And my mouth dropped. My mouth dropped. My eyes was widened. I was shocked, but I was also like, really? Okay. I was completely gagged, not gonna lie. But then I was like, well, I mean, this is kind of typical for Danny to do, no shade. Especially when there are people coming for her unprovoked. Honestly, uh Danny literally copped to it. Basically said that she was the one to literally get Ben Tennyson's channel up out of here. It was Danny Robinson. And Danny was like, yeah, I know you're gagging right now. I know you're gagging. But she basically told it. She was like, I'm the reason that your channel is gone. And I was like, well, well, because honestly, y'all, after the sheer fuckery, the sheer like audacity that Ben Tennyson, the what he pulled on Sammy's platform, I was kind of like, I was like, so is this your way of shaking it up? Because it's coming out of nowhere for me. After certain people gave you respect and gave you praise and gave you all these things and like definitely like pumped you up, you immediately was like, you know what, fuck your praise, I don't need it, which is totally, it's totally, you can feel the way he feels. And I'm not knocking how Ben Tennyson felt. If he wanted to do that, that's solely on him. But for you to want to go for, Danny and King Payne and Sean, and it's like you're well in your right to do so if you want to, because first of all, he's grown, he could do that. But can we get back to a beef that is organic? Not just because you want to shake it up or you want to say fuck the system of some sorts. Like, or you want to, I don't know what was the reason for the sheer disrespect. Like, I'm not understanding that. You know? And honestly, I know everybody's gonna be like, well, he didn't want to bow down, he didn't want to kiss the ring, he didn't want to do this or do that. And it's like, I don't think nobody expects that from you. I don't think anybody wants that from you, not from my knowledge, not from what I saw, you know? And maybe it's just me, y'all. Can we get back to the days of having, like, can you have a problem with me organically? Like, honestly, can our beef be authentic? Like, I'm not just gonna beef with somebody just to beef with them. I'm not doing that. But it seems like Ben Tennyson was choosing violence. He wanted the smoke. If this was your way, Ben Tennyson, to be on everybody's lips and be in everybody's titles and and be the belle of the ball or be the content and be just be the star of the show. I don't know, but you look silly, you look crazy, you look like a damn buffoon because it literally came out of nowhere, in my opinion. It came out of nowhere. And maybe it's kind of weird. I don't know. And for you to say all those things about Danny and then inviting Danny to your undubla ambangada. I don't know if I said that right, but y'all know what I'm talking about. To your genitals. What's with, like, it's giving rapist at this point. It's giving rapist, it's giving predator, it's giving PDF file. Like, what's going on? Like, do you like did you go to is that the reason that you went to prison? Is that the reason why you went to prison? Like, we need to do a search. We need to like look it up. Because what's going on of you keep inviting these people to your genitals? Why everybody gotta get on their knees and suck the tip? First of all, I feel like it got green jizz coming. You, I feel like your genitals got green juices flowing out of it. Every time you take a piss, you got some green oozing foam coming out of it. Like, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing? What are you doing? Can we get like? Can you say anything else? Can you join another way? Like, why is every time you get into it with somebody, you gotta invite people to your Johnson? First of all, like at this point, I want to see a pic of it. I want to see a pic of it. Like, is it big? Is it small? Like, what? Like, is it hairy? Is it like? Is it? I don't know. Like, I don't know. Honestly, I'll take that back. I really don't want to see. I really don't want to see it. No shade. If it look anything like your face and those dreads of yours, baby, I don't want it at all. Like, it's giving very much. It can give you syphilis, herpes, chlamydia, gonorrhea. It's giving all of the STDs, transmitted diseases. Like, no shade, girl. No shade. Like, you look a plum fool. You look a plum mess. And no shade. And I gotta say this, Sammy, no shade. For you to literally put yourself in front of a moving train and for you to give him the keys or give him your platform, share your platform with him to spew such rhetoric, disgusting jargon, and these disgusting things towards these individuals that haven't done nothing to him. Now, I did hear that Dani and her Avengers has been silently in the bushes, watching, waiting, plotting, and seeing everything that you have said on your channel about you inviting everybody and their mother to your Johnson, telling even, little girls, little innocent little girls, children, even, and men and everybody. Like, you have said so much, and other people have said so much on your platform. The Avengers in Dani silently plotted and waited for their time to strike, and honestly, Ben, you probably don't understand or how this came about, but honestly, and I'm gonna just give you a heads up. This is what I'm gonna just give you a little 101 training on how they get down, the Avengers and Dani get down. So, for future reference, if you ever get out of your skin or get outside your body again, I just want you to notice when you click that go live button, just watch what you say. If you're not going to watch what you say, I'm just going to let you know right now, you're definitely going to get reported. You're definitely going to get reported. They're literally going to they're going to copy the link. They're going to copy the link to your they're going to copy the link to your video. That's what they're going to do. They're going to copy the link to your video that you're spewing these nasty ass rhetoric and these nasty ass jargons and words and everything. They're going to copy the link and send it to Dani. They're going to send it to Dani. They're going to send her all the links to and yeah, they're gonna copy and send it to her, and she's going to do the necessary work and literally go to report. She's gonna report and do all the type of things, and either hate speeches, sexual acts, or um What else? Harassment, bullying, all of those things, and get you clear out of here. And you probably like, what happened to free speech? You probably wondering to yourself, or you probably asking yourself, or and you're very angry. I know you're probably very angry at this, and you want to curse everybody out, right? I understand. But listen, calm down. You're basically, I know you're basically like asking yourself, like, what happened to free speech? Why can't I say what I want to say? This is free smoke. This is the most hated. Yeah, 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 yeah. You going crazy, bro. And I understand this is who you are. This is what you want to portray to this sector. This is what you want to give out to the people. You want to disrespect women. You want to call them B words and all these other things, and call them bitches and call them sluts and whores and suck my dick and do this and I'm gonna fuck you. You're gonna do all of the things. I understand. I understand, baby girl. I know this is what you want to do, and you probably saying to yourself, why can't I do this? But girl, no, not in this sector when most of your viewers are women. Stupid. Most of your viewers are women. You don't have a lot of males coming into your chat. There's like probably a low percentage of males that comes to your channel. Okay? This sector is mostly women. And I know for a fact, look, this is coming from me, and I know everybody's like, you of all people, when you first came in here, I know. But this is how I know, so I can tell you this. And this is not me just, oh, backing down or anything. It's like, listen, play it smart. Play it smart. But also, if you want to be successful in this, or say, you can always say what you want to say, but not in this new era of YouTube. And you got to understand your audience. Your audience would not care for you saying these things about females when most of your audience are females. You have this macho, very, I don't know what's the word. You got this animalistic primate like bravado, and this toxic masculinity about you, and it's like it's not cute. It's not cute. It's just not. Like, just being honest. So I could be the one to tell you, when I first came into this and doing what I'm doing or whatever, and I can tell you till I'm blue in the face, I never disrespect women when I do have sisters and I do have, females in my family. I don't go into the world and calling all females B words. Just women that disrespect me, yes. But if it's not warranted, you know, then don't. And most of your situations, some of these women have not disrespected you to the point to where you're gonna invite them to your Johnson, which is no shade. It's really a felony, because at the end of the day, you are on this platform, and it's not okay. It's not okay. It's not. It's just not. But and maybe I'm just, maybe I'm kind of like, let me pull it back. 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 Let me reverse, because I feel like I'm going too ahead. I honestly, I really don't want to give no. I really don't want to give nothing. Honestly, I don't want to give nobody the satisfaction of anything. I don't want to give you no heads up. I don't want to give you nothing. I think, you know what? I think there lies a problem. I would say this. I would say this. Keep doing what you're doing, and you're going to keep getting what you're getting. Literally, fuck of all of what I said, because at the end of the day, when you are as old and half a century old like you are, you're literally half of 100, or probably half of 200. Probably you're very instinct. Um, you're very instinct. But anyway, I feel like whatever anybody say is going to literally go in one ear and out the other, because I feel like you're one of those individuals who is very set in your ways. I've known of older men like you that is very set in your ways, and whatever you say goes, and whatever happens. Whatever you're gonna let the chips fall where they are, and nothing nobody can say or do is going to snap you out of it or probably go into another direction. So everything I'm saying right now is literally a waste of energy. And I'm honestly, I'm just going to pivot. I'm going to pivot from this. But I'm also kind of shocked. I'm also kind of shocked. Not really because of how she is moving at this juncture in her YouTube life or her YouTube journey. Sammy, I'm not giving you an advice. I'm not giving you advice. I'm not saying, I'm just giving my commentary. For you to let this man on your platform, and I understand that this sector is known for coming at kids, coming at you. Listen, all of those things. It's not right, but we do it. So you're probably saying to yourself, well, if y'all can do it, he can do it. But yes, he can. But not while he is utilizing your platform. You have always said that your platform, you want to come on YouTube and make money. That mofo is fucking up your bag. No shade. He's messing it up. If you bring him on your platform, and I'm so glad that you privated or delete. Hopefully, you delete that live, because no shade, girl. Dani kind of warned you that you should delete it instead of private it. So if you private it, you might want to just delete it, because I promise you, girl, no shade. She has the link to that video, and it can be reported. All right, it can be reported. I promise you. There's a couple of I've listen. There were a couple of private videos that was hit. Okay, I've had some private videos that people hit. Okay, trust me. But anyway, you said that you wanted to come on YouTube and make money. That is your sole purpose of being on YouTube. And for you to let that man, no matter if y'all in a relationship or not, or you down for him and y'all support one another, you can definitely support who you want to support, but don't let him fuck up your bag. And that's what I'm seeing right now. You letting this man, I don't know if you lay down with him. That's not my business. I don't know if y'all met or not. It doesn't matter. It's whatever. But for you to let him utilize your channel and you be okay with him spewing such nastiness and vitriol to all of the parties that literally gave you love, you let him talk about King Payne and Sean Davy Way, and they literally praised you and like literally lifted you up and shown you love, and for you to let that man do that, it's like no shade. You kind of you probably you want the smoke too. Probably want the smoke too. You know, and maybe you up for the challenge. And you know what? I want to see it because no shade. You have you have fought through a lot of obstacles on YouTube. You had VS after you. You had R&R after you. You have who else was after you? Uh Shit, the whole sector was after you, child. Gunning for you. Have literally Tenneke gunning for you and calling CPS on you and everything like that. And it's like you have rise to the occasion. You and honestly, I'm actually kind of proud that you have this outlook on the sector now. I'm not mad at how you view the sector and how you feel about certain parties and you feel the way you feel because at the end of the day, you know what was done to you. You know that this sector is not fair. You know that these girls are hypocritical. You know these girls pick and choose. You know it's so unfair. I know. And you probably like, you know what? I'm not playing by y'all games no more. I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do and keep it moving. And if y'all still want to beef, we can beef. It's nothing. And I like that. But I just don't want you to put your channel in harm's way for somebody for a five for however long a live is or whatever duration that this partnership between you and Ben Tennyson is gonna last. Because no shade in my heart of hearts, I'm probably I probably can say this, and if I can't say you, it's whatever, it's fine. But you know, in your heart of hearts, that is not gonna last. It's only gonna last as far as this sector would keep speaking on it. Cause no shade, if the sector is not speaking on y'all union, y'all is basically just fizzle. It's like I don't know what's the next. What's the next move here? That's what I'm thinking. Like, what's the next move? I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe it's just me. Hey, Red Label. Hey, Red Label. Hey, Ibiza. Hey, Danny Lynn. Hey, dropping the tea. Hey, boo. Y'all know when I get to talking, I get to talking. Okay, and I do not be looking at the chat because listen, you know me, I got ADHD, y'all. So I get off script, child. It's over, child. I start playing with my nails, start smacking these thighs, honey, and I start lifting up and just wiping my titty sweat. Probably, I don't know, child. But hold on, y'all. Let me take a quick sippy sip. Y'all, when I tell y'all it's hot as fuck out in New York today, no shade. I want all elder people to stay indoors, honey. When I'm so mad, I had to get out of my house and go into this hot blazing sun, this muggy weather, child. When I tell you, I was like, I almost passed out when I got inside my house. I almost passed out for how hot it is. Listen, as soon as I got outside, I was drenching sweat. I was like, oh no. Should I call out now? But it's too late. I'm already outside waiting on my Uber, y'all. But it is what it is. But anyway, back to Sammy, because y'all know I could go off script. I told y'all I got ADHD. Let me get back on script. But honestly, Sammy, in my opinion, and maybe I could say this, maybe I can't. It's for y'all to do what y'all do. I just feel like in my heart of hearts, you know that that situation, that partnership with you and him is not gonna last. It's only for right now because the girls is after y'all. The girls want y'all gone. The girls got to pick the pitchforks and the fires and want to burn the house down, girl. Like they listen. And I'm not gonna say a mother thing. I'm gonna stay on my porch and watch with my binoculars, girl. And I'm just gonna sip my tea, pop my popcorn, and just watch, okay? Cause no shade, I'm not giving you girls nothing. That back and forth shit is only good for so far, child. You gotta keep it moving. Uh-huh. That shit is only cute for a couple of lives, but then you gotta move along because you don't want that to be your sole content. Like you gotta keep it moving because no shade. Sammy, the girls are saying that the only reason why you got the views is because you're doing content on this sector. If you're not doing content on this sector, you really not getting the girls in. No shade. That's what the girls say. I'm not saying that. That's what the girls say, not me. And I still watch your lives, even when we weren't cool. I still was watching your lives, and I'm still supporting because you know you are somebody that was very, very like you was excited about YouTube. You wanted to do this, and you wanted to get paid, and you know you was so happy that you started your own channel and everything like that, and you really wanted to make YouTube great again and get a bag. So I'm all for that. Even if we're not cool or you know, whatever, you go your way, I go my way, I'm still gonna support regardless. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to speak a lick. We don't have to speak at all. You don't have to come on my panel. I don't have to go on your panel. You don't have to go on my chat. I don't have to go on your chat. We can support from afar. I'm still going to like your video. I'm still going to watch, so it's no hard feelings. It's no animosity. It's no hate. Keep doing what you're doing. And yeah, and that part. Anyway, yes, no, it's child, girl, it feels like 95. It's almost 100 degrees and it's muggy outside, Red Label. But Red Label, how you been, baby daddy? You know you still my baby daddy, right, Red Label? You know I still want to put this pussy on your mustache. Do you still got that mustache? Hey, Auntie Mickey. What's up, Auntie Mickey? I'm sorry. Does this just start, or was he always misogynistic? I don't know. Like, first of all, I never got into Ben Tennyson Ibiza. He's always been misogynist, sexist. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. I'm great, boo. I'm great. I'm still sweating. You know what's so crazy? I'm still sweating, and I really have the air conditioner on. I got the air conditioner on high, and I'm still sweating. That's sad. I need to get my fat ass in the gym. No shade. I'm about to hit my personal trainer on Growler, and we're gonna do it to it. No shade. Okay. Shout out to Red Label. I still hope you got that mustache. Period. Anyway. Um. Yeah, it's that uncomfortable heat. But anyway, that's all for Sammy. But also, we're not. We still gonna speak about Sammy because, baby, why did somebody reignite a beef with Sammy again. Miss Kimmie Love. Miss Kimmie Love took her ass over to Kai's Cultivated with Kai's panel, to Kai's live, and they were talking about Sammy. They were talking about Sammy and how, the sector doesn't respect her and how she's dumb, she's slow, she's an idiot, um, she's annoying, she's like the kid with the helmet on, crossing the street with two with with listen, it's not funny. But anyway, I don't want to put on that. But listen, look, ooh, child. When I tell you they went on for 40 days and 40 nights and dragged Sammy from Timbuktu to the North Pole, back to Albuquerque, all the way down to Wyoming, back up to the North Pole, bitch, back to Canada, bitch, back to overseas, across the ocean, Pacific, all, like, when I tell you dragged, literally, the way the way Kai and Kai and Kimmie, and you know what? I will say this. Kai and Kimmie together is like a funny duo. Their duo is very funny because there were so many things that I was screaming because I did watch Kai's live and talking about certain topics, and I was screaming. I was screaming because I was like, "What?" I was shocked about what I heard. It was like so many moments. I was dying laughing. Like on the end of this phone, I was dying laughing. But when I tell you, I felt so. I was clutching my pearls, right? I was clutching my invisible pearls because that dynamic duo, Cultivated with Kai and Kimmie Love together, each grabbing a head full of hair on each side. Kimmie got her nails into Sammy's scalp. Kai is on the other side, grabbing a head full of hair. And when I tell y'all, the way they did a tug of war with her scalp, the sheer visual of the aftermath, like, I felt so bad because I can see where there's nothing left. There's nothing left. I want. I was. I was speechless. I was speechless because they dragged that girl for 40 days and 40 nights. And I was like, damn, this is just going to reignite the beef with Sammy. And it's so crazy because I believe Sammy was just praising Kimmie for kind of sticking up for her in a way, if I'm not mistaken. Now, y'all gonna keep me honest, but I do remember watching a live with Sammy and her giving props to Kimmie. And for Kimmie to drag that girl and reignite the beef, because I don't know if anybody remember the history between these two. Now I'm gonna go back and do like and this was probably I don't know if it was before me or before I got in the sector or anything. I think it's before I got in the sector. I think it's before. But when I got in, when I got in the sector the first time, because we're doing a history lesson, I was watching Kimmie Love's video. I was watching her lives. And most of her lives, when she was just beginning, Sammy was on her lives, was supporting her because when that whole situation with Kimmie Love and Jaguar Wright, went astray, dismantled, Sammy picked Kimmie's side. And whenever Kimmie went live, there was Sammy. And there was a point in the journey where Sammy was no longer. And everybody wanted to know where Sammy was. We heard that there wasn't they had to, you know, creative differences and she had to go. And I remember I remember the next Sammy coming along. I forgot her name. Was it MJ? It doesn't matter. But anyway, I remember that I don't know what it was, but they got into it. I don't know what happened. But if my memory serves me correctly, is I believe what happened what happened was to the creative differences is because Sammy was on Queen Tulsa's platform, and you know that Queen Tulsa and Kimmie at that point in time did not see eye to eye. They did not they didn't like each other. So if you're over there with her ops, then you're basically an op too. So basically, Kimmie saw Sammy as in her op, and that was that. And fast forward, there was a live where Kimmie called her all types of monkeys, primates, apes, Caesar, from Planet of the Apes, literally put her face on a monkey's body. And baby, when I tell you, I remember that day because that really struck Sammy in the chest because she the Sammy that y'all know now that we are seeing now, it wasn't the same Sammy then because Sammy would cry and be emotional and she was really hurt about what Kimmie did to her. And Kimmie did a lot. Talked about her child, talked about his head shape, talked about his lack of abilities, and so on and so much more. So these two really have a strong hateful history. And there came a point where Sammy was on a freaking tirade. She would do lives and lives and lives back to back to back, constantly bringing up Kimmie. Because there was a time where Kimmie stopped talking about that girl. I think um they also agreed to keep each other's name out of each other's mouths. Sammy continued to push that, because I think she called it at that time, oh, you're a part of my YouTube journey. So she's entitled to speak about Kimmie, and continued the the I Hate Kimmie Love Brigade, right? That's what it was. And when I tell you, typical Kimmie Love fashion, read her down. Read her down. But that didn't phase Sammy because Sammy went back. They went back and forth, back and forth. But then I think some time has went past. Kimmie went on to do other things, and she probably wasn't on YouTube that much. And also, Kimmie has her own legal situation with Dani Robertson. I'm not gonna speak on it. They don't have shit to do with me. So I'm gonna just refrain from talking about it. And I think Sammy was doing whatever Sammy was doing. I think um between everybody coming for her and trying to get her fired and stuff like that, I think she also took a break from YouTube, if I'm not mistaken, and she tried to rebrand herself and take her channel more seriously and not, be into the negativity, which is the black tea sector and everything. But Sammy would hop in, hop out, whatever. So now they haven't been speaking on each other for I don't know how long, from my knowledge. And not that you know, I don't know, maybe y'all can you know, tell me, have they spoken on each other before this situation? Have they spoken on each other ill, badly? And I'm gonna read the chat in a minute, y'all. But in my heart of hearts, Kimmie Love reignited it by, coming for Sammy because of the whole situation with Ben Tennyson disrespecting Sammy and gaining clout off of Sammy and um using Sammy as a punching bag, and for the sector to get their rocks off on Sammy, and treating Sammy like the second banana, or just a used cum rag of some sorts. I don't know. I'm just basically just disrespecting her, and the sector didn't like it. They were all on Sammy's side, but Sammy, basically sticked her two middle fingers up and told every one of you girls to mind your business, get the fuck out of here. Y'all don't like me, y'all don't know me. Kiss the blackest part of my ass. And that's when the sector was like, "Oh, really, War? Bet." So that all, went crazy, as y'all all know. And what else? Did I get anything right? Did I miss anything? Y'all let me know in the comment section, okay? Y'all let me know in the chat if I missed anything. But Kimmie Love did reignite it, because I do remember a video where Sammy did kind of give props to Kimmie. So I believe Sammy went to her community wall. Now, where's my other phone? Because I'm on my phone right now. I need everybody to like, comment, and subscribe, okay? Like, comment, subscribe. Let me get my other phone. I'll be right back, okay, beautifuls? All right, let me tiptoe out of here. Let me get my drink. Let me refresh my drink. I'll be right back. Everybody, I need everybody in the comment section. Tell everybody that I'm going out for a drink. I'm gonna refill my drink and I'm coming back, okay? Tell everybody to like, share, hype, and also if they want to support me, because my channel is not monetized, right? So if they want to send me a little cash app, put my cash app in the comments, okay? Put the cash app in the comments. Lemon Kush, if Lemon Kush is in the building, can you put my cash app in the comments? Thank you, love. Mwah. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. Hey y'all, I'm back. I'm back, sweetie boopies. I am back, honey. First of all, by the way, y'all, I love whenever I sashay away. I always picture when I'm sashaying away, I look like Loretta Devine from Waiting to Exhale from the back. I always picture that I always feel like I'm Loretta Devine walking away from a pretty, handsome man. So I started to tip, honey. I started to tip. Oh my God. Whew, let me calm down. So let's go to Sammy's community wall. Shout out to Sammy. Just Sammy. I need everybody to follow just Sammy. Come on, Wi-Fi girl. It's like every time, like, why my Wi-Fi be acting up like this? Like, for what? Like, girl, why you always gotta act up? Like, I don't really use you a lot, no shade, so you shouldn't be acting up like this. No shade. But whatever. We gonna just let you have your moments, sister girl. Okay? We're gonna let you have your moments. Ooh, she's so raggedy. Girl. Ooh, not Sammy going live and talking about Tennessee doxing her. Ooh, child. But anyway, it's actively going on, y'all. But I'm almost finished, Sammy. I'm coming over. But she wrote this 15 hours ago. I see Kimmie Love wants Sammy's attention. She hear my name in everybody's mouth. Kimmie, you the crybaby of the sector. Paperwork filing snitch a beach of the sector. I can't wait to get some money for a BBLS bitch. Didn't you just come on here a few months ago and tell everybody that Alvin whooped your ass? Not to mention, he hasn't given you any ping in years. Ooh, Sammy, that stung, girl. Child, I haven't, y'all notice I haven't had no ping in a while? Maybe that's too much TMI, but I haven't had no ping in a while. And you know what, y'all? I just had to double back to my little old head. I had to double back because after I blocked him because he treated me so wrong, I was like, I haven't got no ping in a while. And that was a good old man that really got good ping. So I had to double back. So I had to unblock him and I'd be like, hey, big head, I miss you. And he was like, I miss you too. I'm glad you unblocked me. Yeah, so let me know when you free so we could get that. No shade. I gotta be honest. I haven't had no ping too, so I understand Kimmie. No shade. She says she continues, girl, worry about keeping your assistants and other 99 problems you have because Sammy is definitely not one of them. Ooh, Sammy. No shade, y'all. I love this energy from Sammy. Listen, no shade. I love the energy. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not even gonna hold you. You don't fuck with me because you can't. Period. I live for the energy. Oh, and another thing, she continues. Kai, Kimmie thinks you're gay too. She has called you all kinds of sissies on this biatch. How quickly do we forget? Two laughing emojis. Mm, wow. And the girls are in her comment section, Mel is in her comments, calling her goofy, super goofy at that. Um, yeah, the girls are gagging, no shade. But yeah, that's the story. That's the story we got. And yeah. Oh, child, it's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. Sammy is live right now, y'all. So we're gonna all head to Sammy's live and we're gonna see what she's talking about. Because no shade. T- um Tennessee was just live. I think she's still live. I don't know. But when I went live, Tennessee was still live. So, and she was also talking about Sammy, y'all. So, Sammy is live right now, actively talking about Tenneke and about her actively doxing her right now. So we're gonna mosey on over to Miss Sammy's live. I'm not getting drunk. This is iced tea. Hey, do the right thing. Danny Lynn is another op everywhere. I said it. Okay. Well, that don't have nothing to do with me. Hey, do the right thing. What's up tonight? Do the right thing. The girls is actively at it right now. Tenneke and Sammy is actively right now on live going at it with each other, girl. So we're gonna go and do a back and forth between Tenneke's live and Sammy's live right now. So I want you girls to take notes. I want every girl in here to take notes, okay? Because we here for the truth, not the fairy tales, not the fallacies, and not the fables, okay? We do not lie on the girls, okay? So I need y'all to get out y'all pen and papers and take the fuck notes, okay? Mm-hmm. Okay. So everybody, we on a mission today. Now, disperse. I will see y'all in another live, okay? I will see y'all in another live. Yes, do the right thing. I know it blows my mind too. But yeah, I'm off of here, y'all. Let's go to work. All right? Let's go to work. Period. All right, and don't forget. Oh, and also, I want to say shout out to Ryan. Shout out to Ryan. I think her name, I think her or his name, I'm not too sure. Ryan Mindless for the Cash App yesterday. I did not see that you sent me any Cash App until I got off the live. So, Ryan Mindless, thank you for the support. Thank you for the Cash App. Thank you so much. Yes, y'all. If y'all want to send me a cash app, it is $ A Warren. AWARREN. Ooh, hold on, y'all. Cause I don't want to give y'all the wrong cash app. I'm back. It is $A Warren. WARREN 1221. Okay? Because I am a Sagittarius. I'm on the cusp. That part. So yeah, y'all. Thank you for the support. Thank y'all for tuning into this live and supporting your boy. There's more to come, but we're gonna get this tea, sip this tea from Tenneke and watch this showdown go on between Tenneke and Sammy. And yeah, we out. Period. Y'all do y'all biggest one. Like this video, share this video, hype this video. Y'all already know. In replay gang, y'all know what to do. Y'all know what to do, replay gang. Y'all already know. Later, y'all. Bye. Mwah, 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 mwah.